what did I just watch? Hello, my beautiful, amazing movie freaks. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Just kidding. If you've watched the other videos, you can tell I'm in my same clothes because I'm trying to just smash out these videos that I have been neglecting. So, as you guys know, there's going to be spoilers. If that does not bother you, let's go ahead and jump into my review of Halloween Ends. Alright, so Halloween End came out this year. It is rated R. It runs an hour and 51 minutes. Directed by David Gordon Green. Writers, him as well. Of course, it's based on the original John Carpenter, written by John Carpenter and DEBRA. Can't think of the last name. But it stars Jamie Lee Curtis, Andy Middachak, James Judd, Courtney, Rowan Campbell, Will Patton. I'm trying to think of the other one. Oh, and Kyle Richards. So the saga of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode comes to a spine-chilling climax in the final installment of this trilogy. So we open with Haddonfield, of course, Illinois, on Halloween. We find Corey riding his bike to a last-minute babysitting job. Corey is going to be watching Jeremy, and the mom is adamant not for him to watch any scary movies because he's afraid of the boogeyman, which is Michael Myers. But they insist on watching a scary movie. Jeremy starts acting like a brat, and he's like, "You're 9 when you babysitter, blah blah blah," like a brat, of course. Anyways, and goes and hides. Jeremy makes a sound while Corey is in the kitchen and goes to check and finds the front door open. Corey closes it, of course, and he searches the house for Jeremy. Obviously, he's scared. He cannot find Jeremy, and is like, you know, "Get out here. I'm gonna be so pissed at you," whatever. He goes and checks up in the attic, and Jeremy Lin locks the door behind Corey, where he's, you know, locked in the attic, and Jeremy's behind the door mocking him. Jeremy's parents walk in right as soon as Corey kicks the door open, knocking Jeremy off the banister, killing him. Then we get title card. We open with a voiceover by Laurie, which turns out to be a book that she's writing, reinventing herself. Doesn't want to see herself as a victim anymore. Laurie basically intervenes while Corey is getting bullied by some local high school seniors. Laurie takes him to the ER because I think he cut his hand. And just so happens her daughter Allison works there, and they take a liking to each other. Allison invites Corey to a Halloween party. Corey doesn't really go out because he is shunned by the community because they think that he murdered Jeremy, even though it was ruled an accident. He runs into Jeremy's mother, and she basically says, "How can you be running around like you killed my son?" Him and Allison argue, and then he walks off. On his way home, he runs into those same bullies, and they push him over a bridge. Corey then gets dragged off screen into like some type of drainage. Now I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna say anymore. I really had high hopes for this movie. I was so excited, but I was so disappointed. I was let down. I was horribly let down. It started out good, but once Michael grabbed Corey and some type of like telekinetic bond or exchange happened, I sort of checked out after that. Even though I was paying attention, I was only paying attention for the sole fact that I wanted to do a review about this movie. So, Halloween movies are basically known for having impeccable Halloween vibes, but this one had none. Like, I didn't even feel like it was Halloween. Like, all of the Halloween movies are just like, you know it's Halloween. This one you can't even tell it's Halloween. It's so just boring. The vibe is boring. The setting's boring. I don't know. I just wasn't it for me. Now, I'm saying Halloween movies as in the Halloween series, not Halloween movies like Halloween season. But Michael is only present throughout the movie for like maybe like 20 minutes. Like, he wasn't even in the movie at all, and it wasn't even made to be about him. Like, there was really nothing about him, and he wasn't in it until like the end of the movie. Like, there was a couple, like when there's that exchange, like there's maybe like 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there, but he wasn't there. He was basically on the sidelines, and they only brought him out to add the ends to Halloween Ends, where Laurie basically kills him, her and Allison, but mostly it's Laurie. And Halloween is all about Michael and his connection to Laurie. And you don't feel that. Like, there's no... It's like it's two separate movies, and he just broke into her house and like killed her. I mean, I didn't even feel that connection between them. And I was so confused basically the whole time. I did not understand the connection between Michael and Corey. Like, what was the purpose of that? Like, I don't understand. They didn't explain it at all. And I hated that. And the killings really had no rhyme or reason. Like, it was just a mess. I was scratching my head the entire time. While I was basically like just screaming at it at the same time. I'm like, what? Me and my son were watching it, and we're both looking at each other like, no. So, like I said, I was very disappointed, and I felt like there was so many missed opportunities in this trilogy. They could have done so many things, but because of the fact, I think that they changed Laurie and Michael's, like, that they're siblings, they ruined it, and there was just no going back. So, basically, Laurie has made light of her life. She has chosen not to hide anymore. She's super bubbly. She's baking. Allison lives with her. And she's super spunky and happy. And that's the only reason that I liked it. So, cute. That's pretty much the only reason that I liked it. And with all that being said, I give Halloween Ends 2 butcher knives. Just two. That's all they're gonna get. If Michael would have been in it more, I probably would have been more excited about it, but no, not so much. So the movie that I'm most excited to see is Knock at the Cabin. This is going to be, I'm pretty sure, M. Night Shyamalan movie, if I have it correct. And I'll put the release date down here somewhere or in the description below. And I'll put the trailer if there is one out. So that is it for my review of Halloween Ends. If you guys like Halloween Ends, comment down below. If you liked it or does not like it, leave a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you have not done so already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.